Hello, I'm John, the Warhammer Modeler, and in this series of videos I'm going to talk about how I go about coming up with the ideas for some of the conversions I work on, and also the process of converting a model. In this particular series I'm going to be creating a conversion of Karloth Valois from Outlanders, the Necromunda supplement in the 90s. This is one of my favourite characters from Necromunda back then. A kind of vampiric zombie master. I'll do a video on his backstory at a later date to go with this series. But in this video, I'm going to talk about how I came up with the idea of doing a conversion of this character. So, it all started with this character here. This is the Warhammer commemorative series, Anasta Malkorian, the Vampire Lord. A really nice model, this one. As I was making it and painting it, I thought it'd be really nice to do a version for either Warhammer 40,000 or Necromunda. So after completing this one, I managed to get my hands on another one, which I did a small conversion just by changing the hands to holding some weapons. So in this case, that is a needle pistol from one of the Escher sprues, and then the sword is from one of the Delac kits. So after completing this model, I did a few other conversions of some plague zombies for Necromunda. Now to make these, I used a few different parts. Let me just grab them so we can see all three. So the hands of these guys are from the Age of Sigmar Crypt Ghouls kit. The head of this one is also from that kit. The heads of the other two are from the old Warhammer Zombies kit, and then the bodies are from the new Necromunda Hive Scum box set. I wanted to make a few plague zombies. I've got some of the original ones that I really like, but they're slightly out of scale now, so that's why I made these. But as I was making them, it brought me back to thinking about my space vampire character and who she exactly was. And I decided that all of these four will go together in a game scenario at some point. So she's controlling the plague zombies, much like family member, her grandfather, Karloth Valois. So my space vampire then became Bella Valois, the granddaughter and similarly cursed character to her grandfather. So once I'd come up with the idea for her character, it started me thinking, it'd be really nice to have an updated version of this model. So I started thinking about places I could start. So I had a look around at different models and I came up with the Warhammer 40,000 Mephiston, Chief Librarian of the Blood Angels, as a base model for this character. So through this series of videos, I'm going to go through with you how I convert this model to get an updated version of this classic mini. I'm going to do quite a few different videos on this subject as we go. We're going to document this whole conversion from start to finish. So I hope you enjoy this introduction to this set of videos. The next video, we're going to have a look at this kit in detail so we can work out what things we're going to keep, what things we're going to change before we start the modelling process. So for now, I'm John, the Warhammer Modeler. Stay safe.